skill a lot of people don't have. They don't know how to separate themselves from the bullshit. If you don't know what I mean, I'll explain what I mean real quick. If you know somebody who's morally a piece of shit and doing fucked up shit, and you continue to have interactions in a relationship with that person simply because you know them, you're cool with them, or their family or their friends, then you're an idiot. You're not separating yourself from the bullshit. Fun fact, all my brothers that came out of my mom, like I did, which is why the only reason we are brothers, are deadbeat dads. I don't talk to none of them because they're deadbeat dads. You don't have to be like me, I'm just giving you an example. I separate myself from the bullshit. I'm not going to be and act cool with them because we came out of the same person and knowing that they're deadbeat dads. The worst shit you could. Like, there's people out there that would knowingly support somebody doing the most fucking horrendous shit simply because they're friends, they're family, they're somebody they're cool with. Now, if this person was anyone else, they would look at them and be like, this person's a piece of shit. But no, not in this situation, is because they have a relationship with this person. So now this person's not a piece of shit. Now it's just, that's who they are. This is why people think it's okay to do fucked up shit all the time, because they have people who back them up and make it be like, oh no, it's not all bad. Keep doing what you're doing. You're my friend, you're my husband, you're my wife, you're my whatever the hell you are to me. You keep doing you, because it's not that bad. Now, if this person, whatever it is, would do that to somebody you love, or to do to somebody else close to you, and it wasn't that person, you would be a fucking... Like, this just happened today to me. I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to say when, but it was just a conversation where said person openly admitted to their husband being a grapist. You remove the G, you know what I'm talking about. Openly admitted to this. And then instead of this person being mad at the husband for being a grapist, they're mad at the victims for coming forward and getting their husband put in prison for being a rapist. The fucking, the spin in my head, and mind you, this person has daughters. That doesn't matter. This person probably has friends who are girls. Doesn't matter. It was the husband who was a rapist. So that makes it all okay. Actually, it's the victim's fault for talking up. You get what I'm saying? That's the conversation I had today, and I was so sick to my stomach that you ever see a Holocaust movie and wonder how could this happen? That's what I wonder when I see a Holocaust movie. That's what I wonder when I see a freaking slavery movie. I'm like, how is this possible? But then I get reminded, there's people out there who are sick, like seriously sick. They have no regard for human life. They have no regard for humans at all. Now, mind you, I'm the guy who talks shit and says, but I'm an asshole. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not a disgusting human being who likes to see people suffer. Not that I'm an asshole. Big difference. I say the truth, and I say the truth in hopes of it having a positive outcome. That's the reason why I say the truth. Is for a positive outcome. I don't say it to see people hurt or none of that shit. I say the fucking truth because the truth needs to be said. But damn, there is really people out there who would really turn a blind eye to the most horrendous, nasty shit ever just because they know the person who did it. That's it. And I'm going to say it like one of my favorite movies said it, Freedom Riders. And that's how a Holocaust happens. That's how bad shit happens in the world. Because there's people who would see people they know doing the most despicable shit and be like, well, I know the person, so, it's not that bad. Now, if it was somebody else, if somebody did that to your daughter or did that to you yourself, I wonder how you would feel in that situation towards a rapist. Disgusting, man. It makes my stomach fucking like knots and shit. I'm like, yo, now that I have a daughter and stuff, how do you accept this? How do you rationalize this in your head? How do you go to sleep? But then again, said person drinks all the time, smokes all the time, sleeps all freaking day long, wakes up at night like a vampire and shit, super miserable. That's your conscience eating you up. People aren't meant to be that disgustingly evil. Nobody's meant to.